The final puppet king, Zedekiah, because of his evil, he was given the authority to rule Jerusalem with only a small army. And history tells us that the city was besieged once more by a king known as Nebuchadrezzar. And so Zedekiah, he was captured. And even though the prophets before had prophesied that the nation of Judah will go into captivity, but they did not believe it. So as soon as Nebuchadnezzar besieged the city, they understood the reality of the prophecy. And history tells us that the Babylonian king Nebuchadnezzar, you know what he did? He ordered his men, and they took Zedekiah and each of his sons, and right before his eyes, the king killed his sons one by one. And when he saw this, he knew that his lineage was outdated and canceled forever. And after he had witnessed his sons being killed in the presence of himself, then they took out his two eyes, brothers and sisters, and then they placed what I call a hook on his body in his flesh and drug him all the way from Judah to Babylon. And after that, brothers and sisters, Nebuchadnezzar ordered that the place of Judah and Jerusalem to be destroyed. And we all know that when Titus laid siege to Jerusalem, that's in AD 70, not even one wall was left upon another. Not even one stone was left up another. And so, brothers and sisters, it is in this same context that the prophet Ezekiel, he was called to preach. It was a time of destitute. The people of God who have been given the threefold promises. You remember when God called Abram and God said to him in Genesis chapter 12, I will bless those who bless you and I will curse those who curse you. God brought him and said to him, look up in the skies, and just like you see the stars, that's the same way your nation will be. And brothers and sisters, we know that God changed his name from Abram to Abraham, and even his very wife name was changed from Sarai to Sarah. There is something when you come in the presence of God that he does not just change your mindset, but he changed your identity. He changed you from sin and lead you to a place of righteousness.